not tapping the stabilization fund for general operating expenses.
Second.
Motion by Mr. O'Leary, second by Mr. Zeno. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Captured. Any other budget questions before we go on to the capital? Mr. Cavanaugh? Yes. Dan?
Quick question. Last year, around this time, or prior to town meeting, were a couple of opportunities where if assessments were different, or if there were changes in premiums and things like that, you had made a decision as a board to earmark some of those funds for the school department. I'd made a list of just a couple of those things, and I'm wondering if it might be a possibility that the board would consider to do something very similar. So just a couple of things. If there are any deferments of a small amount of the snow and ice that you have listed there, if there's any additional funding through and the motel and the meals tax, if the voc assessment is any different, change of health insurance rates, ambulance service, there was an energy reserve of $70,000. I'm not sure if that still has been moving up, but at one time it was a conversation that we may move that over. So just some of those things. I'm just
Just going
wondering.
to stabilization, will be connected on October. That's the biggest one we've mentioned so
The,
far.
part of the reason for putting the $210,000 over the school on this last calculation was that it wasn't easy for the school to tap that reserve money for 2010, just because of the way general government finance works. So it was basically a transfer. Use that money, reserve this money, because we had an article that would allow us to do it as a fund available to deal with the risk that we took in giving that money over. If we don't, the first enrollment is August 1st. So by the time we get to October town meeting, we should have some visibility as to how much money that can be used, that we need to use, and we can discuss reserves there. So the issue is that the school department puts a plan together. They want to execute it on September 1st or whenever school's going to open, and they have to make decisions also about cuts. Right. And we don't know. I mean, we've picked what we think is the most conservative state budget to use, and there's no guarantee. There's possibility that there's some upside to that. Right? There's probably also
There's a very strong possibility that it's a downside.
a downside, which would require an adjustment. But what we do know now is that we probably won't know what those numbers are on June 8th. Should we have delayed town meeting even longer?
Well, I guess the conference committee is meeting, starting to meet now, but
Yeah.
they're waiting for the May numbers to come in too, which they'll have this week as far as the revenues. And if those are off again, their projected budget numbers are gonna have to be adjusted down. So it's, that's a complicated.
And we've been, on our side, been very, watching our revenue numbers, the town revenue side, keeping an eye on where that's going to be. And I think we're comfortable that, based on where we are, that the numbers that we're using right now are going to hold up.
So just in relation to any legislation that might take place that will allow us to raise some additional revenue in the form of additional meals tax, or hotel tax isn't gonna help us much, but meals tax, to me, whatever that dollar amount is something that we should probably not spend immediately, but use it in order to stabilize our program heading into 2011. And again, I don't think it's gonna generate any sufficient amount of dollars that's going to allow for a lot of restoration. I think we're more in a try and maintain what we have rather than a restoration mode. And I think those revenues, if it comes to fruition and the board decides to follow through with it, those funds could be utilized just to anything that we will end up with for fiscal year 2010 going into 2011. That's just my initial inclination in relation to what's being proposed up in Beacon Hill.
I mean, that may be a good place to begin a fund to deal with bed and snow and ice.
Right. So, then you'll have a revenue stream that you can count on, and if we're going to dedicate it for something like that, that helps stabilize other programs.
pass us a revenue plan this year. Right up to last week, it's gone down. I should say with the exception of last week, it's gone down.
Greg, you have something?
You hit the nail on the head, the meals tax, it remains to be seen when that's gonna be implemented. The full year, amount based upon 2007 revenues, meals tax revenues was about $200,000. And that's based upon the economy being much stronger, obviously, at that time. And it represents a full 12 months. We have no idea, when the meals tax will be implemented for fiscal year 2010. So we have no idea what percentage of that we can use going forward.
Would it require a local option? Is that a town meeting or a board of selectmen?
Remains to be seen.
That's another unanswered question at this point.
And the other piece is the telecommunications tax, where that's from. And the total revenues on that is somewhere under $50,000. What we've been asked to do is if those monies, because it's being appealed by Verizon, that if those monies are received in tax revenue, we're unable to spend it because during the period of time that appeal is going on, we've been required to reserve or have an amount in the overlay to cover any potential appeals. So until that appeal really gets resolved, we'd be stuck on spending those telecommunications revenues.
Aren't they looking to make that a legislation? So would it not make the appeal moot at that point?
Don't know. That would be interesting. That would help. Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the capital.
Mr. Hamlin wanted to present, I believe, the flood control structure.
I believe the board previously voted to put this on the June town meeting, and that was for the FEMA grant.
Yes.
We were, the project amount was $190, the Fed match was $142.5, and the local request was $47,500.
And our plan is to take that out of the debt stabilization
Correct.
fund, not to bond it, but to take it out.
And then,
We voted on that.
you voted on it and the funding source, so I don't believe you have to re-vote it. Just to remind you of that. And in our capital, the two questions you had, Steve's, more specifically, I still have to get back to Steve's question, but we had carried $100,000 for this year and next year on water distribution implementation and improvements, and then that $100,000 continued into fire protection for public buildings. Most of our public buildings are so old that their lines that feed them are too small. So we need to replace them with 8-inch lines as opposed to 4 to 6 that feed them presently.
No, this is just a fee to
To the
hydrant.
systems, the buildings themselves, yeah.
To the,
Oh, yeah.
the water main.
Yeah, the water mains back
From the
on
street to the building.
Right. They're inadequate. And then the second question was in October, that the amount for the backwash holding tank was $265,000. That's the estimate for that.
What did we spend on hydrant replacement though? Hydrant replacement, what have we spent? Within that $100,000, this is what we've been appropriating. A portion that was for hydrant replacement.
Yes.
How much have we spent? We put in $100,000 for that?
Well, we replaced 7 hydrants at $2,500 a whack. That's what we're up. So you could do 10, that'd be 25,000 out of the 100. That would be specifically for hydrant replacement. The rest are for gate valve replacements, what have you.
Question is how we're doing. I mean,
Yeah. Those, depending on the workload, we do them ourselves, and then we also contract them out. So we put out an annual bid for support services. All right?
Thank you. Right. But just in terms of recommendations, kindly refer to your motions. You have a document which has number 8 on it. It's motions related, oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
I don't know, that's part of the capital, right? The school, are you gonna cover the school capital, Bob?
Yep. I think we told them that, it was all gonna be deferred until October. And I don't recall, an issue. What?
They didn't disagree necessarily.
They didn't disagree. Maureen keeps talking about the science lab. I assume that's the chemistry lab or something that she wants to pay for out of the ARA money that has to be used for investment. And I'm saying, I hope that requirement goes away, the 50% requirement. at this point. The technology lease was taken care of for this year, so it can wait. The highest priority was the chem lab. Right, and so we got the water, and what do we have on the town side? I lost that.
For capital,
Yeah,
$1,710 for water capital,
yeah, that's right.
$47,500 for DPW related to the repairs to the flood wall. That was the other proposal.
That's it, okay. So there's nothing new.
No.
And we've already, the flood wall's a separate article, or is it not?
No, it's included under Article 22.
Okay. So it's $47,000 coming from debt stabilization and the balance coming from water reserve.
Right, and we'll do a borrowing and those, the debt will be paid for through water revenue.
Do we want a motion on that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman and board members, if you'd refer to the white sheet with the number 8 on it,
Oh, okay, new one.
and I can, add some of the details that you wanna make motions, and I will fill you in before you vote in terms of what the dollar amount is and the source of the funds.
Okay.
Again, Article 22 would be the water capital as we discussed this evening, and the DPW flood wall improvement. Those would be the only 2 items that I would propose, the only items that I would propose for funding under Article 22.
Okay. So it's, the bond, $301,708 from water revenue for pickup truck, the compressor and hammers, the mini excavator, distribution, system improvements and design of backwash holding tank, for $301,708. You have a copy of that?
Yep.
And then the second part of the motion would be to transfer from debt stabilization a sum of $47,500 for the purposes of covering our share of the grant for the project to expand the flood wall of the public safety building.
Is that on number 22, or?
Right, let's make a motion for 22 as discussed.
Okay.
You can
Here, it's
include,
not rec-
you can include those.
We can cross those out. Okay. Mr. Chairman, I move to recommend at town meeting